all of them, will be exposed. This corrupt enterprises and those who protect them will all be exposed with this 19 energy. So it's not going to be just the collectives, these death spells and, you know, bounties and insurance and one thing and another, the collective and the collective's children. It's going to be for their enterprise. It's going to be, these people are going to get exposed for doing things, death scams, okay? Causing people to get sick, causing accidents, and doing things like that in order to get these insurance policies, you know, that they have out on people that people don't even know that they have out on them. So they're all going down for this dishonor. But they're all going to be seen as people who were happy to do so. They were happy, a whole community of people were happy to do so, to steal, to do spell work, to team up with, to take something from the collective. Whether this was money, opportunities, they were all too happy to do so, and they are all about to die. Some of these people are about to die. I asked what their karma, what's about to happen to these people, and I have death, dishonor. And for some of you, it's going to be they might die while they're attempting to do spell work on you, because I did ask how what's about to happen to them. They might die as they're attempting to come and kill you. They're about to experience some kind of endings because they're about to be exposed. 19 energy. With this dishonor. And hear me good. Let me pause so that I can address someone or a group. You will not be hacking my son's mind again in order to get him to give you information that you don't have no business knowing. And what you need to know is that you don't have any warnings. You're done now. You were told, do not fuck with my son. You were told this by your ancestors, by mine, by law. You're done. You understand me? You will receive continual bad news in excruciating ways. And for your disgusting life, useless waste of a life that you've lived, you will be seen for exactly who and what you are. All of your little come-ups is going to be revealed to the world. You and your posse. You understand me, bitch? You understand me, nigga? Okay? There are no warnings. This is happening. Some of you about to take your black ass to jail. And for some of you, you're about to take your white ass to jail. And you're about to lose everything because you think you're God, because you think you're larger than life, because you think bring your bitch ass in my readings. Continue to do what you do. Don't cry like a bitch though behind the scene, because you are getting bad news every day until I'm satisfied. Understand? You will not be playing in his energy V2K without you yourself getting negatively impacted in whatever the fuck matters to you. You understand me? Do you fucking understand me? I need you to. Don't cry like a bitch now as you get this bad news every day. As someone close to you, some innocent life is affected, eye for an eye. You understand? He's innocent, so eye for an eye. Something that is pure and innocent will be affected in your life. Do you fucking understand? Okay, great. You're on your way out anyway, soon enough. You and your posse. Sudden illnesses, unforeseen accidents. Everything essentially you've been doing and planning on the collective and the collective's children is yours. And I want to say, whether I follow any of you out here or not, this is what you need to understand clearly about me. Okay? I need you to understand. If I am following you or subscribed to you and gotten any service with you, what you need to know is this. I do not automatically trust anybody. You can't be someone like me and live what I've lived and just simply automatically trust people because they're in this business or they provide this service. I've learned, unfortunately. So I'm going to just give you a heads up. Now, if you're innocent and you really don't mean any harm, then you really don't have anything to worry about because it's legitimacy. You have no hidden agenda. You have no ill will or hidden dishonor. But if you do, I'm giving you your out now because that's going to piss me off. You understand me? So if you are an op or if you're somebody that could be easily spell casted upon, if you're somebody that could be easily paid off or whatever, what you need to know is that consider this your warning. Here is your out. Okay? Because, like I said, don't get it twisted. I'm always paying attention. So if you're allowing yourself to be used, you might want to reconsider. Okay, that's just in case. You might want to reconsider what you have attained and accomplished for yourself. Okay? Up to this point. Because fucking with me and mine and pretending to be on my side in the name of trying to get me trapped up is going to cost you your life. You understand me? It's going to cost you. I'm trying to give you an out just in case. Because that's inevitable. It will cost you your life. And it will cost you what you've attained. And that's what they're not going to tell you. Yeah, what these people do to get themselves out of poverty, what they're willing to do to get themselves out of poverty. Yeah, these people can go to jail. Some of them are gonna die in jail. These raggedy motherfuckers is fencing to die in jail. Or they're about to get charges for doing something to somebody to get caught up in jail wrongfully so that they can die there in order to take, yeah. Okay, either way this goes, these raggedy sons of bitches is fencing to go to fucking jail. There's about to be a rat to tell the truth on their retarded asses. This could be people who did shit in order to stop somebody from telling information and then set this person up to die, you know, use their criminal enterprises to do something to somebody in jail. Yeah, y'all can expect to go to jail. Expect to take your bitch ass to jail. Unexpected income is coming in the reverse. And you're about to, yeah, whatever you've stolen or you took from people. Because again, this is a mixed bag. This is people did shit to people who wanted to tell. So they set somebody up and to get caught up and then in there do the bullshit in the name of trying to stop something. All them hoes and niggas is fenced to get their asses got. Okay? If that's the truth for the collective, that part, then yeah, these sons of bitches, these corrupt enterprises, yeah, bank on it, baby. This is getting exposed, so might as well prepare a little Pookie and Shaquan. Okay? Go ahead and prepare Meredith and you know, all of them. Chun. Go ahead and prepare. Okay? Y'all going, you thieving suckers. Whatever they did, because they didn't want somebody, because it's thief in the reverse. Somebody could have been trying to pull out and do something, and so boom. Others of you, this is these people, either way they're gonna take their black ass or their white ass to jail. Or whatever the fuck color they is, bitch. They just to take their ass to fucking, they can't expect that they whole asses is going down for their dishonorable ways, bitch. Okay, you all are useless sacks of shit who have been a part of this shit towards my collective. You're trash. Every last one of you. You're trash. Okay? You're fake saved, fake delivered, fake holy, fake spiritual, fake philanthropists, fake good people. Yeah, there's a change. Yeah. These people are going to go down for doing this shit to people because y'all change. Because you know how to change direction, or they start killing people and setting people up when folks grow and evolve and move on away from them and build up their confidence. All these raggedy motherfuckers, this skankatron incarnate, mature woman in the reverse, this whore, this old dusty bitch right here. Her and her crew is going under judgment for whatever they did to block somebody's journey here. And she might as well just get herself ready. She might as well cut all her hair off if she haven't already cut it off, because she's going to take her black ass to jail. Whoever she thinks got some winning protection, she's misguided. She's about to take her black ass to jail. And she's about to lose her privileges for stealing. Yeah, be concerned, bitch. Be concerned, nigga. You're false and you're about to be exposed as a fake fuck that just wanted privileges, that didn't want someone else to have their rightful privilege. So your journey is about to be up recharged. This old dusty bitch. This old hoe. She's old, but it's in the reverse. She's karmic, so she's immature. She's arrested development. The bitch is all of 16, if that. She might be 7, shit. In her fucking development, in her fucking emotional maturation. Yeah, some of you, it's a mama that's finna die. It's a mother that's finna, she may go to jail and die in jail. Might have thought that because she was older that she couldn't go. But yeah, she can. She can go to jail with sickness and everything, don't matter. Yeah, poverty, wealthy man in the reverse. What's about to happen to these people, these enterprises? The mature man reverse. Again, look, now I have the mature man. So this is definitely old dusties, old motherfuckers. Huh? They're dishonorable asses. One could have been a coward, the other one could have been the mastermind, don't matter, but all they asses, it's finna get got. If they knew about somebody dying in jail and hid something, don't cry. If they knew about that, and or, like I said, just the fact that they have been doing this to people, including the collective, doing shit on people without them knowing that they got an insurance policy on them, and get them caught up to go to jail, you know what I'm saying, and then pay somebody to do something or to make them sick or whatever the fuck, and collect on that shit to try to, yeah, I'm coming for all you hoes, nigga. You can bet your goddamn bottom dollar every day of the rest of your existence will be plagued. Understand? Enjoy this momentary supply that you're getting, because you're about to go into the void. And not the cool kind, where you come into yourself and evolve. You're about to go into the void. Purgatory, being exposed and stripped. Suckers. Yeah, this house, something about a house. Yeah, they thinking now, ooh, child. This false person, people retards. They could expect, wow, to lose something. Their privileges, yeah. This false person could expect whatever they stole, whatever privileges they've been blocking and hijacking, they could expect to, yeah. Message of concern. What's about, am I about to lose it? You are. Yes, you are. Am I about to lose access and privileges? Yes, you are. But bigger than that, your black ass, your white ass is about to be exposed. Your entire enterprise. And the corrupt officials that's involved. See, sometimes that's the arrogance. Is because people figure, you know, they got the corrupt law officials. Well, you all are going down, now what? Ain't nobody absolutely protected, not for very long. That's why it's on the board. See, they thought they came up, got themselves out of poverty. Look at that. They thought they came up. You dumb hoe. Poverty. Poverty, they was doing a Toyota jump in the reverse, and now wealthy man reverse. If this is for some of you people, if they robbed somebody, like I said, depending on who this energy is and what their role is. But they can certainly expect to lose. Because if they stole something off of a wealthy man, or if this wealthy man was a retarded motherfucker himself. They getting messages of concern. What's the concern? I want to know what the concern is and shit. And once again, please remember what I said on behalf of myself and the collective. There are no warnings. Told you retards to stay the fuck out my son's energy, out the collective's children. You all need to be cut open and studied and put in a special place. Doing fucking weirdos, doing rituals on animals and shit. You are sickos. You all are sick. You're sick beyond recovery. And you all will be exposed. For your heinous and insidious acts towards many. You've gone buck wild for too long. It's time for your whole ass to get knocked the fuck down. It's time for all you retards to get knocked off your goddamn high horses and your power trips, so you can understand you will be dealt with. And there are energies that can supersede you and whoever the fuck you think you know. So brace yourself for your bad news every day of the rest of your existence. Because every time you play, I require something else. Every fucking time. Am I clear? No exceptions. Eye for an eye. Innocence touched in my life or the collective lives, innocence touched in yours. Eye for a fucking eye. Whatever you touch will be touched in your life. Bank on it. If you ain't got no kids, then it's gonna be whatever you prize and value. It's gonna be fucked up. Understood? The entities that you have a relationship with are gonna come and chew you up for dinner. And your entire family. Eye for an eye. Sorry, not sorry. These people are sick sacks of shit that need to be put in a special place. What they can expect is utter imbalance here. Loss. Lovers is in the reverse. This is disconnect, whether this is partnerships, friendships, family, siblings, within themselves, a disconnect. What they could expect is loss. And if they think they have their ideal love mates, they can expect either to lose those or to be in situations here where they're not able to transform. This refusal to evolve, this refusal to heal and grow, because death and high vibration it's about evolution. It's about the natural progression of things. Hopefully you're not who you were when you were 17. Hopefully you still ain't on trash bag ass shit. Even if that was once upon a time who you were. Hopefully, you're evolving. You're not doing relationships the same way. You're not approaching love the same way. Hopefully, for some of these people, they could expect to just be in these imbalanced relationships because they continue to try to create disruptions in the collective's lives, and then wanting to own the collective, but refusing to change. Once again, whether this is siblings who want to own you, but refusing to change, partnerships, friendships, lovers that feel entitled to you, but they refuse to evolve. They refuse to, especially if they're toxic, especially if their conduct and behavior is detrimental to you or your children. Yet they feel some kind of way. Somebody gonna lose a lover. And the fact, if they kill somebody, I'm telling you right now, they might as well understand they finna lose somebody, nigga. Somebody finna die, nigga. If they attempted murder, and so somebody got, whatever the fuck these people did, they can expect this to show up in their reality in some way, shape, form, or fashion. King of Cups is in the reverse. Uh-oh. They can expect defeat. They can expect defeat. They can expect chaos. They could expect, wow, for whatever they caused here, some imbalances, frustrations. You don't get people together to frustrate somebody's life and not fix it. And sit back and not, you can expect your life and your family and your balance to be affected. They could expect gossip. They could expect to get stolen from. They can expect all this chaos and pettiness. For using their family. And you know what I'm saying? Because people stupid. They're stupid. Lying to people. Yeah, their family. They're about to be defeated. King of Cups in the reverse. They can expect brutality. They can expect emotional upheaval. They could expect manipulation, meanness, emotional abuse, because they emotionally abused the collective. They can expect to be tied at the stake because they scapegoated the collective. All these people, 10 plus people involved, can expect to be burned and to burn, not in hell, on earth. They can expect that. Some of them may die by fire. Others of you, this is people who be setting shit on fire, arsonists and shit, for insurance money. What can these people expect? Yeah. Three of Wands in the reverse. Their ships, they can expect that their ships are not gonna come in. They could expect that their plans will go to shit. They could also expect that whatever they did in the past to fuck with someone else's life will affect their life and their plans. They could expect that they're going to jail. Hanged man. And for trying to hide the evidence and shit, bodies and shit, evidence in walls and shit. Whatever people's doing in walls or what, you know, because some of these people are on some super weird shit. Dead bodies, you know, weird shit. You know? And they talking about praise the Lord. Nigga, honky, please. Praise the Lord. they can expect their asses to be hung up and burnt. Shit, nigga. They going to jail. And some of them gonna die by way of the deaths that they have caused. Because see, this is mounting up. This is what this is. This is going to be an accumulation. This is going to be a kapow, pang, boom effect in the name of all of the injustices that have been caused to many lives that people didn't have nobody to speak for them, nobody would believe them, or they just couldn't make it. You know, people, and they live high on a hog because, you know, they think they got shit on a lock. You know, this is my town, correct, but then your town, nigga, is going to go down. Because you foul. You foul. Now, that's the problem. This is the problem when you give power and authority to the mentally severely disturbed. This is what happens. Money and privilege and power in the hands of those who are racist and prejudiced and discriminatory and sociopathic and narcissistic. This is what happens. And it morphs into a whole living entity organism as a monster, terrorizing communities that don't have no options and choices, communities that are burdened and weighted down with, you know, financial issues and resources and just trying to survive, and weighted down with illnesses and addictions and one thing and another, and that being exploited, disabled populations, elderly who don't have nobody, and I'm not talking about the corrupt elderly that don't have nobody, and that is they lot because of what they caused others for their entire existence. Focusing on these populations and banking that nobody cares about them, banking that they don't have the intelligence, the strength, the mind, the wherewithal, or the resources to be able to do anything about it. It's time for you whores. It's time for you whores. For thug bones and catastrophe. It is time. Wannabe ass Lattimores. It is time for you motherfuckers to get an ass whooping. A long overdue, old school ass beating that your money and connects can get you out of. It's time. Energetically, metaphorically, symbolically speaking, it is time. The blood on your hands, it's time for you to have to pay for it. It's time for you to be seen for what you are versus what you've convinced the retards that are singing your praises. Yeah, it's time for y'all to be seen for what you are. Distorted wizards and warlocks and witches and cults and covens. To tie people down, sacrificing people. It's time to be seen for that. See, that's what tripped me out. Don't do this shit then, nigga. You wanna be seen as somebody noble and shit. You're not noble. You're not. None of you. There's nothing noble about any of the sorry motherfuckers that's been a part of this bullshit. There's nothing noble about you. Nothing. You're delusional. They can expect these betrayals. Ten of Swords, that they're going to reap these investments. What they did, and they didn't care, you know, stealing from people, didn't have a care in the world. You know what I'm saying? What they were willing to do, double-crossing people. Yeah, out of their selfishness. That their selfishness is going to cause them chaos for the rest of their lives. Period. Six of Swords in the reverse, you know, trapping people out of their selfishness to get what they want. All of these betrayals, setting people up, doing shit over and over again, overindulgence, their addictions, all of this greed. They could expect that they're going to end up a drunkard, full of addictions and chaos, and the world is going to know that about them. That every time that they get any kind of wish fulfillment is going to quickly turn into Six of Swords in the reverse for them. Every time. They're going to be seen as somebody who do this to people that they don't want to leave, or to stop people from leaving. Some shit like that. Like the shit that they've been doing. Yeah. They're going to get some kind of bad news now. Whether that they can expect to get bad news at work, they can expect to get bad, yes they can. Ace of Wands reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, they can expect to die. They can expect to get sick. They could expect for their light to be taken out, for siphoning the energies of people through sex. And for some, for trying to go around the Americas lying and saying somebody's got something, or going around the Americas and giving people something knowingly, willfully, and intentionally. So that people won't have a new beginning with somebody. Like, again, whatever these people have been doing, they can expect to receive it. If they had gifts, they can be expecting to lose whatever light they did once upon a time have. They can expect to lose it. Whatever they've been harvesting and harnessing, they could expect to lose it, and they can expect to get sick by it. I know, I put a judgment on my shit and my son's shit. Very well, then they're cursed with the curse. They die. Period. Very well. Then they're going to die by way of what they're doing, or it's going to make them so ill that they fucking want to be dead. And then they may just be tortured for a while for fun, since they feel entitled to harnessing people's energy for their own gain. And thought that they were going to be slick with some binding and tethering. No, what you did was ensure your torture. And when the moment is just right, your final demise. But not without watching decay first. You don't fucking siphon me and my son and not pay for it. You pay one way or the other. Or something important to you. Yeah, they could expect divorce. Four of Wands reverse, death, divorce, loss of home, loss of stability, loss of commitments, loss of marriages, loss of foundation. They can expect over, this is over, upheaval, kicked out of the ancestry, They can expect it because they're a distorted witch and warlock. They used their gifts for nefarious reasons, and there's a whole lot of blood on their hands. They can expect their secret witchery that they pretend to not be. They can expect their Freemasonry violations. They can expect all that they've been doing in secret, all that they've been doing to people to fuck with people's intuition. They can expect all of that to come from their ass. This is also a loss of gifts. King of Swords reverse. There's the narc. Aries, Fool reverse. They can expect this is foolish. Whatever they did was foolish. These towers. What is the tower? Queen of this hoe. She Queen of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. They could expect the exposure. Seven of Swords in the reverse. They could expect whatever they did. Yeah, these addictions, these obsessions. Devil in the reverse. Yes, their obsession. Oh my God, with attention and status. Their obsession with a star seed. Their obsession with trying to block the offers, you know, of the collective here, this toxicity, these endings, this spell work here to cause endings, to block offers, to steal from people. They can expect this Seven of Swords in the reverse. Also, again, for whatever they be doing to people who want to tell the truth. It's unique ways of trying to silence motherfuckers. But everybody can expect that it's all gonna be, yeah, loss. Three of Cups in reverse. They can expect loss. They can expect sadness. That Three of Cups in the reverse that they was jumping in for joy and shit, practicing funerals. They can expect loss. 3+. They could expect loss. Six of Wands in reverse. Again, dishonor. Dishonor. What they did to move someone out the way, to try to stop someone else's victory and success, you know. Then once lied. Yeah, lying. Ace of Swords. Lying about this dishonor. Lying about Three of Pentacles. Workspace shit. Again, 3 energy. They can expect loss and dishonor for their dishonor. And they can expect endings, that they're done. And for their dishonorable ways of being paid to cause endings when they mad, they can expect their bitch asses to get chin checked. Knight of Swords in the reverse. You don't know how to sit down, we're gonna sit your whole ass down. Because we're gonna fuck you up. You don't know how to fucking sit down. You don't know how to stop and how to quit doing shit. We gonna fucking help you. Them calling themselves chin checking people. This lying whore her. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Who this whore? These narcissistic motherfuckers. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius don't have to be these lying whores. And niggas. And honkies. These narcissistic spiritualists and religious motherfuckers. Whoever the fuck they are. They can expect bad luck for what they've done. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Simple as that. They can expect to have to pay for what they've been doing to cause misfortune for others. They can expect endings and loss. Loss of what's precious. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Loss of opportunities, loss of love, loss of what's precious, loss of innocence, loss. They can expect it. You don't fucking sacrifice innocence for your retarded ass. What's wrong with you weirdos in this universe? You need a helmet. You need the short yellow bus. To come pick you up. You must do. These motherfuckers must need it. They need the helmet, bitch. They need the helmet. They need the knee pads, bitch, the elbow pads. They need it because apparently they don't understand. They can't even connect the dots of their own conduct. They somewhere looking stupid, like boo-boo the fool, like they don't understand what the fuck is happening. You do understand the fuck is what's happening. You foul. You raggedy. Let's just call it. That's what the fuck is happening. And you keep piling on. So the losses of the innocence in your life is due to your incessant intrusion on innocence. Some of these people sacrifice their own babies and shit for money. Weird ass. Fucking weirdo. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Cap. Again, they can expect loss. You can expect loss. Loss. You're going to pay for that. And you're going to get sick and die. Strength is in the reverse, nigga. Yeah. No choice here. Two of Wands in the reverse. I told you, since they won't choose, and the shit that they do to people who don't have choices, and this is what these whole bags was getting high off of, they can expect some kind of somebody's going to make them sick, or they might have to stay stuck with somebody who is mentally ill in a horrible way or codependent. They can expect, judgment for doing this to Divine Feminine and her son, bitch. Sending all these walking dead motherfuckers. Stirring up the children of the corn and shit. Sending their legions of inbreds and whatnot. Yeah, I told you, they can expect bad news because they did not think things through. They didn't stop doing things out of anger. So they're about to be, like I said, Page of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. They're about to get some news that either you better sit the fuck down, or this shit is supposed to fuck your life so goddamn bad you might crash and have a fucking car accident. Some of these practitioners are being warned too. Like, oh, y'all go ahead. Bitch. I highly recommend you think twice, because as soon as you do this shit, your whore ass and the benefactor is going to suffer. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You better do your checks and balances here. People lying to you, hiding shit, and now you're going to be bound and blinded. Don't be bound to the shit in which you play with. That shit finna come home with you. Oh, you wanna do shit on instant life, you greedy nut? Yeah, they're about to be confused, blockages, not understanding what's happening, feeling stuck, stagnated, and yeah. And then lost. Good gravy. I didn't know I was gonna be here that long. I did not know. The fancy, what is this? The troll. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, these are been persistent trolls. Oh my God. For some of you, oh, these people, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Whatever they did early in the morning, we have sober here, trust in the reverse. Anywho, I know, okay, I get it. Yeah, it was playing with your crown. So what they can expect, listen, I like this. What can they expect? People playing with their head. What can they expect? People gossiping and talking about them. They called you a joke and they were judgmental. Ooh, that's why these people, oh. Oof. People need to, man, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. That's what's wrong with people now. Mind your damn business, nigga. Mind your business, bitch. Ain't nobody asking you. That's y'all problem. Ain't nobody asking you. Nobody don't care about your opinion. Yeah, they gossipy. Yeah, they could have infested y'all's house and shit with bugs and then was gossiping about it and shit like that. Now they can expect some kind of infestation. For some of you, what they can expect is their place is infested or them just being bugged by an infestation of harassers. They wanted y'all infested to feel like you're infested with bugs because you're odd and all of that. These trash bag motherfuckers talking about you uptight. Mind your business. They uptight. Because people don't know how to stay in their damn place. Nobody needs your permission. Vicious. They can expect vicious behavior. Colorful, because what they did to somebody that was colorful and an influencer, trying to stop the fortune of an influencer. Or wanted to come up off of that. Nigga, mirror, fake ass. They could expect things to be hard. Some of these people were doing mirror magic, projecting, destiny swapping. So what they did for money, this money here, this website, all this shit they've been doing, they can expect to be put out of Crossroads for creating Crossroads. Whatever the spells, for some of y'all, they did spells. Move, Crossroads, kiss, metallic. For some of you, somebody puts something on their mouth, on their lips, or some of y'all could have tasted something weird after kissing somebody and you felt funny. Maybe it was drugs, because maybe they're an addict. Yeah, they were careless. Jewel. Antagonists. Yeah, they were the antagonists. All these people that have been antagonizing your life, the star that's trying to knock your dreams, so they can expect their dreams to be knocked and they can expect to be antagonized. They can expect karma, bad karma for it, because they're sleazy. And if they projected sleazy, you know, they're sleazy. They're a joke. They're gonna be seen as a joke. They thought you were a joke. They was playing jokes on you, and they could expect to be called out, dealt with, seen. These people about to die. They're about to experience endings. They're about to go to jail. They're about to get exposed and caught up in ways they didn't ever think was possible because of their tight connections with people and places of power. And because of their money and their resources. They never thought it could ever be, but they can expect it. Whatever they did to try to turn back time or pause time or keep you caught back in time or to try to keep you in past energy, they're gonna pay for whatever they did and robbed you of and your children. Good things are coming your way. And we're trying to rob you all from having good things coming your way, or trying to hijack good things coming your way. Yeah. Doing delicate, trying to do shit to you to make you sick because you're a legend and an icon. Yeah. And fearless. So what they have done for money, these delivery people, is not forgotten. So you might as well just get your affairs in order too, DoorDashers. You might as well get your affairs in order too, Walmart shoppers and delivery people. You might as well get your affairs in order too, postal men. You might as well get your affairs in order too. Because it's not forgotten. These hurtful people, what they did to somebody that was talented, trying to uproot somebody because they're talented, possibly in the forest, and then got the nerve to feel like they're betrayed because the people, the talented people in which they hurt, got some balls, got the audacity to call them out on their shit. And now they're feeling hurt and betrayed. You should be feeling hurt. You need to. You need to feel hurt. And you need to see yourself for what you are. You and your people. You need to see out of that illusion, this delusion you all created about yourselves. You need to see it. Because you're foul. And you do foul shit for money. You're foul. And then you try to get high on a log, on a horse, with rules and regulations at the same time. You're foul. You're going around the Americas, the country, the South, acting like you somebody spiritual and godly. You're foul. You're an old, dusty, gossiping motherfucker who never grew up. You're foul. You do not care about innocent life until innocent life has to do with you and yours. You're foul. You'll do anything for escalate. You'll do anything for a promotion. You'll do anything. You're a foul bitch. You're a foul nigga. You're a foul dude, period. You're a foul community of hypocrites targeting someone because they're talented. You're greedy, you're entitled, you're insecure, and you're hiding it behind your surgeries, your pussies and dicks, your wigs and outfits, your cars. You're foul. You don't know who you are. You're confused about your identity and sexuality, and you project that as if that's anybody else's fault. You're foul. Playing people against each other so that you can feel important. You're foul. Stirring up weak minds, stirring up pygmies and pygmishas, and people who just weighted and burdened down themselves with all manner of evil, all manner of addiction and desperation. You're foul. You foul. You're a fake spiritualist. You're a fake Christian. You're fake. You don't care now nothing. Kumbaya, namaste. Bless the Lord. You foul. You're a fake fucking philanthropist. You're foul. You sacrifice your family members in the New York Minute if Hollywood will give you a fucking deal. You're foul. And you want to be like the collective. You want their persona. And you're going to pay for that. Every last one of you.